Okay, so it's the 17th of May today, and these have been hardening off for weeks now because it's still been really cold, and I am going to start planting them out today because the final frost should be done, and I need to pot my tomatoes that are growing quite well into bigger pots. So I'm just going to do that now. Because it needs a bigger pot so it can grow big.
After that you need to wash your hands.
Yeah, they're very dirty, aren't they?
Yes, they're full of mud. Yeah.
Oh, you're going to do it. Your hands are going to be full of mud then. Go on then. That bucket.
Yeah.
You want to pat this pot for me? Give it a bit of a pat. Gentle. Yeah. A bit of a squeeze. And then what are those? What's all that called?
The roots.
The roots, alright. And that's how it drinks all the water and the nutrients from the soil, isn't it? Should we do the rest of the flowers, or should we do them a bit? Maybe we'll do them a bit later on, because I think we need to go and get some lunch, don't we?
No, and before lunch we have to wash our hands.
Yeah. Okay, so I've staked the tomatoes here, and I'm just going to get these little offshoots and pinch them off so that more energy goes to the actual tomato plant rather than to these little offshoots that kind of come out of the stems here, as you can see. Just pinch those off. Pinch that one off. Okay, and this is my little flower bed. So I've got 2 dahlia plants here that I'm going to plant in here. And then the younger ones that are inside, I'll probably plant them at a later date. And then the others are going to go out into the country garden at the front as well. So in this section, we've planted 1 dahlia here and 1 dahlia over there. And then I finally got round to planting in my rhubarb, which I didn't manage to do a week ago. So this looking good. Some of this might even be ready to harvest soon. So it's kind of just in a bit of a random spot, but that'll do for now. And I've still got all these to plant my cosmos, my sweet peas, the rest of the dahlias that are going out the front. And yeah, so that'll be done over the next few days, so I'll keep filming. So I'm back outside with the cosmos, and I have just pinched the end off 2 of them, but 2 of them have buds, and I'm just going to leave it the same just because I'm a bit scared. And so I also kind of want to see the difference between, I'm going to put plant one in that I haven't pinched that's budding already, and one that I have pinched, and we'll see the difference when they grow. So I've come out the front now into what hopefully will become my cottage flower garden, and I've got 3 dahlias here and 2 cosmos. I have loads more grown in the greenhouse, but this is just the first batch. So I'm just going to plant them in random places in this little patch here. Okay, so out the front I've just put 2 bamboo poles in and some string across. And I've got my sweet peas here, and I'm hoping to be able to kind of make like a sweet pea wall, and hopefully this will get taller and taller and be really nice. I'm not really sure how it's going to work, but we'll plant things and see how it goes. I forgot to say as well that I got this multi-purpose fertilizer that with the flowers I'm just going to put about a tablespoon into the hole that I'm going to put my sweet peas in. I'm going to put sort of about a tablespoon of this to help kind of them to grow and be fertilised and fed. So now I've cleared out all these pots, I am going to put some of the dahlias, tomatoes and the other cosmos in these pots now to start hardening them off, and then they should be able to go out in a few weeks' time. Okay, so it is May 31st today, and we're finally getting some lovely warm weather, and I'm going to plant lots of this stuff out today, I think, because it's been outside for quite a while now, day and night, so it should be fully hardened off. And I've got a bit of veg to put in the veg patch, and some courgettes to put in pots that I have over there, and a few flowers to put in beds. But yeah, I'm just going to do that, film me doing it, and then I should be able to upload this video and it'll be my next vlog. So it's really hot and I'm tired, so I think that's me done for the day, and I'll end the vlog in a sec. What I'm going to do is just turn the camera around, show you what I've done so far, end this vlog, and I don't know when another vlog will be ready, maybe even harvest, because there's not really going to be much happening apart from just lots of watering over the summer, and then hopefully we'll have some nice veg and nice flowers that I will show you in a future vlog. But for now I will turn you around and show you a little update of the garden. So this is the little country garden patch that you just saw me planting a few more dahlias and cosmos in. It kind of still just looks like a mess. I don't know if I just don't know what it's going to look like in summer. I've got one lovely cosmos flower here, and then a bud coming through underneath. Some of them I've pinched and some of them I haven't. I think this is one that actually there's 3 buds on there. So this one I haven't pinched, I think. The dahlias haven't started flowering yet at all. And then I had all this kind of furry, kind of looks like cosmos, but I wasn't quite sure what it was, so I've kept a lot of it, but I've pulled some of it out. And then I realised over here that it's the same plant as this, and one of these plants has flowered. Oh, sorry, I'll get out the shadow. And I don't know if it's a weed or it's kind of, I don't know what it is, but I actually quite like it. It's quite a striking kind of purple and spiky flower. So I've left quite a lot of that in, and hopefully it will grow up as tall as this one and kind of just add to the country garden wild kind of feel. And these are all my sweet peas down here. They're not doing great, to be honest. I think they've been eaten by slugs. I need to get some slug pellets probably, and tie them up a bit more and give them a bit more support because they're not doing great. And then I'll take you out over to my veg patch. I actually just need to water this section just outside our door. So I just thought I would show you what's growing here as well. I've got this clematis that I've kind of trained up to the fence, and there are a few buds on there. It's a grade 3 or type category 3 clematis. So I think, does that mean it's early flowering? I think it's quite early. And it doesn't, you kind of cut it right back at the end of the season, and then it just grows up tall again. And then this is our rambling rose, which goes all the way that side and all the way across there as well. I hope you can see that okay. And I did quite a hard prune of this in February time, and there's loads and loads and loads of buds. I don't know if you can see that, so I'm hoping this will flower really well. And then this is our new climbing rose, which we're just trying to kind of train up the fence. We might have the rambling rose kind of going in that direction and this climbing rose going in that direction, and cut all of this rambling rose down, but I'm not quite sure yet. I don't know if it will flower this year. I hope so, should do. But yeah, that's this section. So I'm just going to kind of walk around the garden clockwise just so I'll show you everything. I've got a few more things in the pot still, echinacea, some daisies, some more cosmos, some more dahlias in there, some more tomatoes in there. So I will harden them off and plant them out another time. In there I just planted some sunflowers the other day, and actually I think there are sunflowers in one of these rows as well. Can't remember which one now. Just there, I think, in this row. And then if I take you over here, this is where I planted the rhubarb, and I can see all these like purple spots on the leaves, but I looked it up a lot and I can't really see that it's diseased or there's anything wrong with it. Actually, it said that sometimes they go red or purple just as a normal kind of age thing, but probably I should cut off some of this rhubarb and start using it soon because it's doing pretty well, and I think it's pretty much ready. And then over here is my next kind of flower section. I've still got some ranunculus growing. This is a dahlia popping up. These are the cosmos that's coming up as well. And then my, I always forget the name of this. It's kind of a purple, like fluffy plant. And then I've still got thyme and rosemary down here. That I kind of want to take out and plant somewhere else eventually, but I just haven't got round to that. There's another cosmos there, I think that's one that I pinched. And then this is our gooseberry bush, and I don't know if you'll be able to see, but there's a couple of gooseberries growing there, but not very many at the moment. And then over here is our veg patch, and as you can see we've got 2 tomato plants in pot and they are starting to flower. They have some fertilizer, slow release fertilizer in there. At first I was just using liquid fertilizer, but I thought I would try that and just see which one I prefer. They're staked as well. And then I planted my courgette in that pot because I know they grow very big, so I didn't want it taken over the veg patch. And then in this back row here we've got spinach, and then along here is kale. All these are meteor peas that are growing quite well, and they're staked because they're growing up quite high. And then over here, I don't know if you can see very well, are shallots, and over here I've planted 2 corns and they needed quite a lot of space, so I kind of rejigged how I was planning to do the veg patch. And then over here are carrots, and as you can see these are growing quite nicely. You can see the carrot heads kind of popping up there on all of them I think. And then these are leeks that I planted in here today. And then I decided to plant the strawberries in pots because there was only 3 of them that grew from seed. And then I might grow some in here from seed directly and just see how they do. So I think that's it, and I will let me turn you around to say bye. So yeah, that is I'm just going to end the vlog here because, as I say, there's not really much else to say and much else to film. I don't know when the next vlog will be, but I hope you enjoyed, and if you have any advice or tips for me, that'd be really great, because obviously it's the first time I've done a real garden, so it's kind of trial and error. I'm sure I'm doing lots of things wrong but yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the vlog, guys. Bye.